We got some remarkable men that are sitting here in front of me. And the work you put in, the decision that you made, just to say yes, because you know what? It's really easy when things don't go well, right? And you hurt, right? And you're angry, and you're sad. The easiest thing to do is to pull back and stop. And I am grateful for you. I'm grateful for what you've done. I'm grateful for who you are. You deserve better than that. So I apologize to you. For you guys that are playing your last game, you had a season that will be remembered forever. And I respect the hell out of who you are for being in here today, for stepping on that field and going and giving everything forever. You have my respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to take a moment to take a good look at this clown, aka Mad Dog, who was on First Take this morning and had the audacity to utter that a football program that went 13-0, undefeated, was a disgrace to the college football organization, all because 29 players decided to opt out of playing in the Orange Bowl. And I ask you, why would you play? I don't blame those young men. They busted their butt and did everything that is required of them to be able to make it into the Rose Bowl. And yet you were told, sorry, it's not good enough. You're not popular enough. You know, nobody's going to care enough to watch you because your quarterback got hurt. So what we're going to do, because Nick Saban is well known and popular and he has the accolades and the resume to show from previous years, we're going to go ahead and let him go in because it'll be more entertaining. They ought to be ashamed of themselves to even say anything disrespectful about those young men. It's worse enough they was robbed of an opportunity at a national championship. Then on top of that, you're going to say they're a disgrace to the whole organization? Ladies and gentlemen, this is an example of people who you can tell were not stars on their teams of any sport. They probably helped be the water boy, a.k.a. him and Stephen A. Smith, because they're so opinionated and they got so many opinions about what others should do and shouldn't do that is so detrimental to the individuals that work hard at their craft. They don't have an ounce of what that is and what that takes to get there. That's why they're so opinionated and quick to say what somebody should and shouldn't do, because they're on the outside looking in, because they have no idea what it's like on the inside to bust your butt day after day and be told, sorry, you will not get a chance at going against the best of the best. Now, I want you to remember, Michigan and Florida State were the only two teams that were undefeated. Undefeated. And yet they don't make it into the college football playoffs. And then when they're thrown into another mediocre, because that's what it is. It's not, if you're not in the best, then I call that second best mediocre. Then you want them to go out and talk about they had time to redeem themselves and prove why they should have been in the college football playoffs. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I get so sick and tired of people like Mad Dog who can get on a screen, scream and act obnoxious, because that's exactly what he is, and annoying. And it's okay because we all know why. And same Stephen A. Smith get on there and just act a fool because they want to see our people act like that. And then put others down and put down kids who are, one, these kids are trying to prepare for the draft next, majority of them. Especially, and think about all the ones that chose to come back that could have went forward because they wanted to try at a national championship. And you took that from them. These kids will remember this forever, the good and the bad. And from what I see, it seems like the bad is outweighing the good, because all they do is talk bad about these children more than the great that they did. You know, you want to know what the definition of a disgrace is? It's somebody like Mad Dog getting on a TV and screaming at the top of his lungs. just because, so that he can get a wow factor, so he can go down in history and being remembered for his ignorantness and over the top, outlandish yelling and screaming because he looks like somebody that don't have no home training or sense. That's what's disgraceful. I don't care if he's in the Hall of Fame for the darn radio. There's a reason his behind was on radio, because don't nobody want to see his face. There's a such thing as people that's meant for TV and radio, and that's where he need to stay, because he talks stupid. He should be embarrassed to even be on TV talking the way he talked. I was disgusted, and I felt bad for the parents. I felt bad for those young men who have to sit there and see people down and talk bad about them and not remember that they're the ones who did what they were supposed to do and were giving a bad consequence for doing right. And then when they choose to do what they feel in their heart they want to do, now they're a disgrace to the whole college football organization. Please, how would you feel if that was your child? How would you feel? You would tell your child to go out there and still play? Please, I tell my child, look, you got to go and do what's best for you in your heart, what you feel is right. I can't tell you what to do, because I wasn't the one out there every day in and out, working and sweating and crying and sacrificing and doing all type of things just for me to be told you're not good enough. Y'all leave it in the comments. Tell me what y'all think, because I done had it. I'm sick of these stupid commentators who come on TV and just say whatever just for the shock factor, just to go viral. You need to think about other people and not just yourself, darn it. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.